Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Jared Parrott, and I want to say welcome to Having a Beer with Jer. It's the first episode of many. Just here to have some beers and talk MLB baseball. You can look me up on Facebook, Jared Parrott, JARRED Or you can find me on Twitter at Jared9046022. It's a long ass Twitter handle, but what are you gonna do? A lot of Jared Parrots out there. Or you can find me here. Like I said, this is Having a Beer with Jer. And we're here to talk baseball for the 2019 MLB season. Now, I'm not guaranteeing anything here. I'm no fucking expert. I will swear, I'll tell you that. I just throw out bold shit. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. Most of the times I'm wrong, as my friends would say. But they're also the biggest homers in the world. With that being said, I'm just here to talk the game and any topics week in, week out for the MLB season. Now, opening day is 6 days away, next Thursday. Everyone will get going for real. We just had 2 games the last couple days with the Mariners swept the Oakland Athletics. And over in Tokyo, Ichiro had his last games. It's good to see him go out where he started. I remember him when he was a rookie. My Cal Ripken League team was in the Cal Ripken World Series. Kind of like the Little League World Series, and Ichiro was a rookie, and everyone loved that dude. I like that guy, He was great. He had a wonderful career. One of the best of all time. And he'll be missed. So congrats to Ichiro and what he does next. Future Hall of Famer for sure. Possibly another... I don't know if he's going to be unanimous or not. But, Rivera was last year and he was a closer. And Ichiro's got over like 4,000 hits or some shit in his career, so that's great. So before I get started on my predictions for this year, let's talk about the off season. Weird, the last 2 years, guys taking forever to fucking sign. It's obnoxious. Football is crazy. They sign in like a week. Baseball, fuck. 6 months for Bryce Harper, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. But now we got these guys signing extensions. Bregman, 6-year deal. Chris Sale, 5-year deal. Goldschmidt, 5-year deal. Mike Trout obviously got that 12-year extension for $430 million. That's a good fucking chunk of change. The kid, Elo Jimenez, just signed a 6-year deal. People were wondering if he was going to even be on the opening day roster. Now it looks like he's definitely going to be there. So I'm curious with guys like Mookie Betts, what's he going to do? Is he going to wait? I think he still might wait, but it'd be nice if the Sox threw him out a little something right now just to see. I know, not like that bullshit offer they offered him once already, the 8-year $200. Screw that. Back up the truck. Give it to him now before you lose him. So, anyways, that's that. And what's the deal with Craig Kimbrell? All these guys still out there. Dallas Keuchel. Kimbrell could definitely help a team right now. I mean, I know he was asking for 6 years, but fuck that, Craig. You ain't getting that. Like the Twins. They think they're a contending team this year. Go out and get him. Have Trevor May be the 7th or 8th inning guy. Let Craig do the closing. Guy's a future Hall of Famer for sure. He's on pace to be better than Rivera. Who the fuck saw that coming? Anyways, take a sip of my beer. If you got one, grab a sip. Let's get into it. Start with the AL East. That's the beast of the AL right now. You got the Yankees and Red Sox, both 100-win teams last year. The Rays 190. Plus, it's interesting. I don't think the Rays are that much better than they were last year. They got rid of some guys. I know they got Nelson Cruz. That's a big ad. But I'll just put them at third automatically. It's the two-headed monster up front, the Yankees and Sox. This year I'm going with the Yankees. The Yankees bullpen is outstanding. The Red Sox bullpen is fucking trash. Matt Barnes, fucking Ryan Brazier, the fucking guy's head's always tilted. No, they are not winning the division. I do have the Sox as the wild card. The Yankees will win the division. I just think that bullpen is going to be the difference. Their bats, their lineup is as good as the Red Sox. The pitching staffs, I'll give the edge to the Sox as far as starters, but that Yankees lineup is going to slug, and who's going to close games for the Red Sox when today's day and age the games are 6 innings for starters, 5 for some teams, but the Red Sox don't have those shutdown bullpen arms, so going with the Yankees. AL Central is boring. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. Let's just give it to the Indians and move on. The Twins, they'll be there, whatever, but that ain't happening. The Indians will win. Their staff's strong. Their lineup's good enough. Their bullpen is whatever as well. I know they lost Miller. They lost Allen. They're fine. Don't worry about that. The Indians will win the division. Then we got the Astros over in the West. They are going to run away with that division this year. I know the A's were great last year. That's fine. They have a good bullpen. That was last year. I do not see that same thing happening again this year. I do see the Astros winning that division by minimum of 8 games. They are a powerhouse. The NL, I'm going with the Phillies. Last year, they were young. Gabe Kapler first year had his ups and downs. I think this year, with adding Bryce Harper to that lineup, McCutchen, a veteran presence, trading for JT, I think that lineup is stacked. Their pitching staff is good. Who knows? Kimbrel could end up there. That's a team that's going to win that division. The Central, the Brewers are good. I know they're a little banged up in the bullpen right now. A couple guys hurt. Also, Kimbrel could fit in there. But the Brewers will win that division. That division is going to be the most exciting division in the NL. You got the Cubs, the Cardinals, the Pirates are all right. The Reds are trying to improve. They're not tanking, so we'll see what that happens there. But I think the Brewers are going to win that in a close one. The Dodgers have been the beast from the NL West forever. I do not see anyone knocking them off. I think the Rockies are good. The Diamondbacks, they traded Goldschmidt. And then Goldschmidt signs for $130 with the Cardinals for an extension. That's crazy. Why are we trading him if that's all he was going to get? But now the Cardinals get a great first baseman, and he will help that line up tremendously. So I'm looking forward to seeing that division this year. But I will give the Brewers the edge over both the Cardinals and the Cubs. With the Dodgers, whatever. The Rockies will be there. The Diamondbacks, the Dodgers are just going to win that division. I know they're banged up right now, but they're going to win. Then the wild cards, I'm going Braves versus Cardinals. That will be a great one-game playoff. American League, Red Sox, Twins. I think that will be a terrible game. I think the Red Sox will destroy them. I don't know why. I just have that feeling they're going to destroy them. So I got that there. And I think the Cardinals and Braves, I don't know who could win that game. That's a 50-50. That's a freaking coin toss. But that's that. So I think the AL MVP is going to be Alex Bregman. That kid is a freak. And last year he showed that he is a superstar, and I think he's just going to go to that next level this year. I also think the AL Cy Young is going to be Garrett Cole. That dude is playing for a contract as well. He's on a great team. He's going to get his opportunities to get wins. The NL MVP I'm giving to Paul Goldschmidt, and it's just going to make the Diamondbacks kick themselves in the ass even more, seeing him dominate for the Cardinals. And the NL Cy Young, I'm going Aaron Nola. So that's that. My World Series is going to be the Astros over the Brewers in 7. I think it's going to be an awesome series. The average baseball fan will think it's the most boring shit ever. But for me and a lot of other people I know, they'll love it because they love the game. It will be awesome. You got bullpens, you got great lineups, Yelich, the MVP. It's just going to be fantastic. Plus, the Astros have that lineup that everyone wants to see. And it's just going to be fun. Now, everyone that I talk to around here, oh, the Red Sox, why can't they repeat? They got 22 guys coming back at 25. Who gives a flying fuck? The Red Sox are great. I love them. I got the fucking hat. I got the sweatshirt. I love them. They're my team. But I'm not a homer. I know they have no bullpen. Everyone's like, oh, what about last year in the playoffs? They didn't have a bullpen. How was their bullpen? Yeah, they used a fucking rover. They had Porcello, Evaldi, Sale, Price. They all pitched out of the bullpen. Yes, Joe Kelly was great. Kimbrel was not so good, but he got the job done. Barnes was all right. Brazier was good. But no. You need a bullpen in today's day and age of baseball. I'm not crazy about it either. I want my pitchers to go 7, 8 innings of strong shit. But that's just not how it is. You got to have an elite bullpen. And the Red Sox do not have one. The Yankees do. The Astros have an okay one. But the Sox don't have one. They are not going to repeat as world champions. And not to mention, how hard it is to repeat. It's just not happening. Now here's some other shit I got going on. Some trade predictions. Madison Bumgarner, I think he is going to be traded to the Cardinals to help them get that wild card spot, or maybe even get to the division and knock the Brewers down to the wild card spot. But I think Mad Bum, it's time to get traded from San Francisco. I think San Francisco needs to go on rebuild. Red Sox, they have 3 second basemen right now on the team. Pedroia will be lucky to play 50 games. Nunez, he's whatever. Brock Holt, he can play whatever. He's the Swiss Army knife, but I don't want him playing second base every year. So I think that the Red Sox are going to maybe put a package together to bring in Scooter Gennett, who had a pretty good year last year, a breakout year, really. I think he would be a great addition down the run to try to help them get to that wild card spot, or maybe even get to the division. I think that's, and Pedroia will get rest more. I don't want Pedroia playing every day. I love Petey, but no, time's done. I think the Yankees are going to add to that big power lineup, and they are going to add Jose Abreu. The White Sox are clearly in rebuild. They tried to get Manny. They tried to get Bryce. It didn't work. That's fine. Abreu would be a beast behind Stanton, Judge, Sanchez. It's just, I think that will happen. Now, I think this is the wild one. I think the Blue Jays, clearly in rebuild, they have 2 pitchers, Marcus Stroman and Aaron Sanchez. I think are both going to end up in an NL team. I don't know where they're going. I'm not going to predict, but we will predict, I guess, because that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to say Stroman's going to go to the Rockies. Not really a pitcher-friendly ballpark, but they could use the arm, and he's a great team guy. I think he could help them a lot. And the Dodgers, I think, will be in the mix for Aaron Sanchez. You know, Kershaw's getting old, always hurt. Rich Hill, old, getting hurt. Sanchez could come in there and go with Walker Buehler and be that 3rd or 4th man in that rotation to help them. Now, Jacob deGrom and the Mets, with all these extensions going on right now, do the Mets extend him now or try to trade him? I think he's got 2 years left, and they could get some pieces for him. I know he has said something stupid like he's only going to throw 170 innings a year and then he's going to shut it down because he's trying to save his arm. That's just bullshit. You're under contract now, pitch. But if the Mets fall out of contention by the deadline, why not trade him and bring 3 or 4, maybe even 5 parts to the team? It's just something to think about. But I do think he could be traded to a contending team, maybe across the way to the Yankees, which that would be terrible if you're a Red Sox fan, because that would just make them that much better. And I think that's it for trade predictions. Now, Manny Machado, he signed a $300 million deal with the Padres. Why? Because they offered him $300 million. I think he's going to be terrible. He's been good his whole career. I get that. He's a star, but I think he's going to have an awful year. It's not a hitter-friendly ballpark. The team sucks. No one cares about the Padres. They tried this a couple years ago, bringing all these guys in that failed. They traded them. Machado's going to suck, and they will try to get out of that contract within 3 years. Probably not possible, but he will be gone, and he will be awful with that contract. Bryce Harper, on the other hand, I think is going to be a fucking beast for the Phillies. He had a down year last year, but the guy's a machine. I'm not a huge fan of him, but I think with that lineup, he's playing, he wants to win a World Series with Philly. I think he's probably going to hit 300. He's probably going to hit 30 home runs, drive in 100, and just be the old Bryce Harper when he won MVP a couple years back. We'll see, but I think he needs to prove something. And one of them is going to have a good year, and one of them's going to have a terrible year. And I think Manny's going to be the one that has the shit end of the deal. Now, I'm excited. I hope all you guys are excited. Baseball is awesome. It's a long season, but you got to invest. You just got to invest and enjoy your team. Enjoy the summer. It's easy. Just throw it on for background noise. I'm talking to you fuckers right now, and I'm watching spring training. I have no idea what's going on. Don't know who's playing. Don't care. But I love the fucking game. And I want to watch it. I watch every Sox game I can. And I want to do this every week. I want to come on. I want to talk to you guys. I want to drink a beer with you. And we'll have topics to talk about every week. You guys can comment. You can tell me what you guys want to talk about. We can look into it. I'll come on. I'll throw my 2 cents out there, and who knows? You guys might like it. You might not like it. But, I'm going to do it until I got no one liking it. And then I'll just fucking stop and go back to doing what I was doing, sitting in my chair with my thoughts, writing down, taking fucking notes on shit, and not telling anybody. So I figured I'd come in here and start telling you guys shit, what I'm thinking. So I want to thank you for tuning in to the first episode of Have a Beer with Jer. Now, if you didn't finish your beer, that's fine. We can take a big sip right now. We can give it a go. Now, tell your friends, hit the subscribe button, like it, share it. Tell me I suck. I don't care. Just give me feedback on what you think. This is my first time ever doing this. I was nervous. I'm just winging it. And I hope to see you guys all next week when we'll talk about opening day and more shit. Like I said, let me know what you want to talk about, and we'll move forward. I hope you guys have a great weekend and enjoy the season. It starts on Thursday. Remember, hit me up here. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on Twitter. And let me know what you think. Like it, subscribe, and let's do this. Let's fucking do this.